The Greek Empire is going to make a comeback here in the present day, but it probably is going to have very different borders. Although I probably could recreate this for the most part, but I need to move into Europe a little bit more. I'm giving myself the same restrictions as last time. I can only attack my neighbors. I'm also not letting myself attack across any sea. I must have a land border with the next country I'm trying to invade. So the big one here is our old rival Turkey. We have to defeat our big rival here, and they are looking pretty okay. They have a 3.5-star Navy, Air Force, and Army. I like that I can support rebellions, but I'm probably gonna have to nuke them. For now, we probably need to invade Bulgaria, Macedonia, our other rival, North Macedonia, or Albania. But luckily, Turkey isn't really focused on protecting these guys too much. As the Greeks, we start off by producing medicine, infrastructure, technology, and we can increase taxes? We could use a little bit more money, I gotta say. So let's go ahead and start things off by walking straight into North Macedonia. Perfect start to any Greek campaign, of course. And with that, we now have access to Serbia. Now, I think Serbia is going to be a bit stronger. Yes, they are. Although Serbia has no navy. I can attack Bulgaria, but they do have a navy. Albania seems like the next obvious invasion we got to do. Wonder if the Italians will want to invade us. Let's see that happen for like a part 2 sequel to World War II. And in North Macedonia, we're producing chemicals. Good. We can throw that at people. Albania is making shoes as we just walked into that country, and now we have access to another new country. Again, easy enough. Now, last time I played as Chad for this challenge, and it was a little bit easier because we were surrounded by neighbors from the very beginning, so we had a lot of different directions we can go in. I literally have only one place to go, and that is north right now. So if I run out of countries, this is going to be a big problem. Luckily, I can go through here, probably get after Bosnia and Croatia. I'm hoping to just get all of this stuff. I can maybe even attack the Swiss, but then at that point, I will have to invade Turkey, so we need to get enough to nuke Turkey. There's about 15 countries that I could maybe see myself attacking and successfully invading, and we only need to attack 8 to get our first nuke. Now, as for our second and third nuke, I don't know if we're gonna be able to get that easily. I'm also currently buying rice off the coast of Australia and then going to sell that for a profit in Spain. I can't really tell how many stars they have here, but I think we should be able to take them over. Please tell me Bosnia will also be pretty easy. Yes, that's real nice and simple. Might as well get as many factories as possible. Another shoe factory, I'll take it. Things are gonna start to get a little bit harder now. So Croatia has a 1-star military, but they're also being protected by Hungary. These small countries, I can't always support rebels either, which is a really nice thing to do. I like to support rebels at least. Who doesn't like spreading some religious propaganda? So now I'll sell all this to Spain, and we should have like a ton of gold now. There we go. Perfect timing, because that was like 5,000 gold to get up to 2.5-star military. We now also will have access to Hungary and Slovenia. Slovenia should be simple enough. That's actually not as simple as I thought it was going to be. Why is Russia protecting Slovenia? Oh, good. And Croatia had 2 things, wood and medication. Hungary will be the first nation that we might have to attack with an air force. And Bosnia, who is going to try to attack Bosnia? France? All right, well, I'll just upgrade that a little bit. I can't believe they made Slovenia this powerful. Oh, that's Austria was protecting them? Yeah, I thought it was Russia because of the similarities between the Russian and Slovenian flag. My bad. Car factory in Slovenia? Now, this is when things are going to begin to get rough. Italy's completely off the table. We cannot take out this country. They are 5 stars in every category. Austria has a 2.5-star air force and a 3-star military, so that's definitely not going to happen. Maybe getting to Switzerland is not possible. I didn't realize they made Austria that strong. Going through Hungary is a lot more feasible, and here comes France trying to take back Bosnia, but we'll stop them there. I need to get access to Slovakia and Czechia. Those, I think, will be weak enough countries. I'm trying not to view them until I border the countries. I'm trying not to explore the territory. We also have another good trade deal in Brazil. We're getting wheat this time, and that is a lot of profit. So now I shouldn't worry too much, but we still want to conserve gold if we can. I think the easiest choice here is maybe Bulgaria. It's a lot cheaper to buy a navy than to buy an air force. So yeah, I'm going to attack Bulgaria. So I think I have everything. It didn't take too much off my economy, and with that victory I can go ahead and explore Romania. Now Romania I knew was going to be tough. They do have a navy, they have an air force. Bulgaria probably has a lot of factories, so yeah, mines and oil basically. Yeah, things are starting to get hard. Now luckily I'm only 3 countries away from getting my first nuke. We need that first nuke because I've got to roll through Turkey, and then after Turkey I can get access to way more countries. The Caucasus area, the Middle East as a whole, lots of places to attack there. I would love to attack Cyprus, but again, my rule, I can't attack across the sea. I think we need to obliterate Hungary. I think that's the way to go. But man, this air force is going to be pretty expensive. That should be enough there. And then again, we'll probably attack Slovakia after this. Hungary, please tell me you got 2 things. Yep. cars, more cars. Cars and shoes, that's what we're really making here in the Greek Empire. Okay, please be weak. Please don't be too strong. They can't be that oh my goodness, 3.5-star military? That is ridiculous. And I don't even have rebels to fund here. Okay, so that's pretty much blocked off for now. I still need 2 more countries. Serbia is probably one of them. And then we're gonna have to really spend. Guess we'll just focus on Serbia for now and then just figure it out afterwards. Try and take back North Macedonia. I don't think so. From the Netherlands, the Dutch, get out of here, Dutch. That should just barely be enough to take over Serbia. I'm not really giving myself as big of an advantage. I'm trying to really conserve my gold. How is Austria maybe easier to take out than Slovakia? I don't know if that's necessarily true. Slovakia doesn't have an air force at least. Oh, corn. There we go. Corn and cars. Okay, the good thing about Romania is I can fund rebels, so that is actually really good news, but they also have a navy. Well, I don't really have a choice. I think I have to take on one of these 3, Romania, Slovakia, or Austria. If Slovakia allowed me to fund rebels, I'd probably attack them, but yeah, it's gonna have to be Romania, so here we go. We'll spread some propaganda. That's gonna make this way cheaper, so we already have their military covered. We can beat them in the, on the ground at least. Oh, there goes the Dutch. Oh no. Oh wow, I thought for a second there they were gonna be, I didn't know what that window was that popped up. So we need a 2.5-star navy. Ugh, I'm down to 8,000 gold. Hopefully this 8,000 is enough to fund my air force. Again, this will be the last country I need for the nuke. We need a 3-star air force. Oh, this is gonna be so expensive. And can we do it? There it is. Okay, I literally have nothing left. I have no gold. This is everything. I just want to double check and make sure I'm not going to lose this, or else it's pretty much over. Romania wasn't being protected by anybody, which is, I guess, good news. There was no bigger power that's going to come to their aid. I could have also attacked Ukraine. I actually didn't see what Ukraine's like. Ukraine is actually not that strong. I don't know if that would have been easier. Okay, we did win in Romania, so regardless, it doesn't matter. And we have nice clean borders. You have to appreciate that. Rebel update already in Romania. Romania is already sick of us. They're already trying to, whoa, we got some stuff coming out of this country. Car parts for all of the car manufacturing. We are going to be like this empire that just makes cars. So we'll be able to walk into Moldova very easily. Can we get another trade thing going on? I don't think I have any, so I already did 2 trades in a row, which gives us a lot of extra money. Either way, for the restrictions that we have in place, we have to move towards the Middle East. Even if I nuke one of these bigger countries, it wouldn't give me access to a lot of other weaker neighboring countries. 7-2. What happens if you forget the code? Does the nuke just magically go away? All right, so we need to hope that this nuke does a lot of damage. It probably will not tear down the country. It probably won't like fall apart into chaos. That would be nice. Sometimes you nuke a country and it immediately gets given to you. That will not be the case here. Also, there's a rebellion going on while the nuke is flying. That's a great sight to see. Great stability of the empire. That would have sucked if they won, because I already have, oh, we are definitely taking some friendly fire from that. All right, please go down. Please go way, way down. That's okay. That's doable, although I only have 4,000 gold. Italy now trying to attack Slovenia. Oh, you want some more, Italy? You're not gonna be able to call on your buddy No Germany this time, and it looks like we have enough to defeat Turkey. Okay, that wasn't too bad, I think. And this is a very big country, which should give us a lot more factories. A shirt factory, jewelry factory, and car factory. Oh, and they are giving us 4. I was gonna say they better give us 4, and we get to mine gold. Now, this still doesn't really help out the fact that we don't have a lot of money. We are playing Greece, so I guess never mind. I'm not gonna make that joke right now. Regardless, this should be enough to walk into Moldova. And here come the Italians attacking Slovenia. Moldova just has sunflower farms. This is a really nice empire that we got going on here. Our expansion in the north has been halted for the most part, although we probably could go after them. I'd have to spend everything. I don't really want to do that. But now we have so many new countries we can attack. We can even attack Iraq, Syria, Georgia, Armenia. Oh, and Georgia's super weak. Now to get our next nuke, we have to colonize 18 countries. I don't know if we're gonna get to that. Now with that, we can attack Azerbaijan, and they are okay, actually. Stronger than I thought they were gonna be. Armenia is going down next. So Syria just has a 2-star military, ground force, army. I don't know why. Dang, Iraq is powerful. When did Iraq get that strong? I guess it doesn't really matter, because Syria will give us access to a lot of these smaller countries. If I get to Africa, game's over. That's what I started noticing about this challenge in this game, only attacking neighbors. You get to Africa, I mean, the world is your oyster. There's so many small countries that are easy to pick up. Once again, the Romanians are trying to rebel. Stop rebelling, Romania. I'll get Dracula to come after you. That was stupid. Going to South Africa to buy some pigs. I actually really wanted to figure out how strong Iran was here. They are definitely not bad. Oh, they are good. Okay, Iran would for sure halt us, because I know Central Asia is also pretty weak, but I guess that doesn't really matter. Again, if we get to Africa, we're set. The big thing that I want to try one day is that technically, if I were to take out France, I would then have a land border with Brazil because of French Guiana. That's how you make it over to the Western Hemisphere if I were to try this challenge again. Okay, please stop them in Romania. I'm just going to automatically assume that Russia is a 5-star country. Yeah, I knew that. So we clearly attack Syria next. can't fund rebels in Syria? What the heck? I am really surprised that Ukraine is actually not that, I mean, they're doable. Oh, I mean, I forget their navies here, but this is not too bad. With Ukraine, I could go after Belarus, and all the Baltics will be very weak. All right, so it's Somalia that wants to buy the pigs. They're not giving us, like, the best deal ever, but I guess that's fine. I'll still take 10,000 gold right now. And with that, we will be able to walk into Syria, and I'll already begin to kind of explore this area because now we have 3 new neighbors to possibly attack. I knew Israel was going to be strong. Lebanon will probably be our next option. I got to figure out, okay, does Jordan border Egypt? I don't think it does. Oh, this time Germany's whoa, this is so weird. So first Italy attacked Slovenia, they lost. Now Germany's coming in after Slovenia. They are actually they're bringing in the no-no Germans. That is really weird. They must have heard me. But yeah, let's walk into Lebanon. Yeah, I do not believe that Jordan actually borders Egypt by land. You can take a ferry over there, but that's not for our challenge here. Oh my goodness, Romania keeps on trying to rebel. It's actually getting annoying, guys. Stop. Everyone else has been cool with me being their overlord. 14 countries still to get that next nuke. That is scary. I don't really know where the next location I really should go. I think Azerbaijan is kind of easy to pick up. I suppose that'll have to do. That's not going to give me any extra neighbors. Probably go Jordan next, but there is a part of me that just wants to go after Ukraine. It's just doable. But what's going to require me to spend the least amount of money? That's the big question. I'm still in shock that they made Slovakia this strong. I'm going to go ahead and just do Ukraine because it's going to look interesting. That's all that matters as long as the borders look good. Let's give it a shot. Go after Ukraine. And with that invasion taking place, Belarus much more doable. Thank you. Also, we do have access to Poland, but I think Poland's strong. Poland is strong. Yeah, we don't want to mess with them. They're pretty much as strong as Iran. Why would I attack Poland when I should just go after Iran? Get all that juicy Central Asian territory. Okay, so hopefully this is worth it. We have a lot of corn, seed oil, and mine iron. Sorry, there you go, iron. Yeah, I think we go Belarus next. Russia is not going to be too happy with us taking over all these little countries. Remember, we attacked all the Caucasus mountain region, and now we're going after former Soviet places. And we also have access to Latvia and Lithuania next. Oh, and also Russia likes that stuff. Of course, someone wants to immediately attack Ukraine, but of all people, it's actually Belgium. Belgium wants Ukraine. Why would they possibly want that? It's actually a big invasion too. They're sending in an air force, navy, and army. I'm also about to run out of cash. Both Lithuania and Latvia are not as much of a pushover as I expected. Cheese in Belarus and fertilizers. That's a weird combination of things to be making, Belarus. Cheese and fertilizers. Let's hope those two things don't get mixed up. Fortunately, the Baltics would have to end our little expansion because I will not be able to attack across the Baltic Sea to Finland or Sweden, which I'm sure they're probably pretty strong anyways. Finland is actually not very much. They have a pretty good navy though. Here comes big old Belarus with all their stuff. I cannot, or sorry, not Belarus, Belgium. Belgium sent so much after Ukraine. With 11 countries still to go to be able oh no, Belgium took it over. How did Belgium take it over? And now there's a rebellion that's happening in Belarus. Okay, well, luckily, oh man, yeah, that doesn't look good. I'm gonna have to spend the same amount. Oh, that hurts. Well, I still have access to attack Lithuania and Latvia since, like, the rules that we play by. It's just a neighboring country. Technically, this is still my stuff. Fine, I didn't even want Ukraine anyways. If anything, I probably think, since we have so many countries still to go, I think I need to invest heavily into attacking Israel and then going after Egypt, because I don't know where I'm going to pick up these next 11 countries without, like, spending a ton of money. But man, do I have enough to get to a 4-star army? No, I do not. I mean, I can get kind of close. Nice to be able to fund rebels, but I can't do that. Might as well just wait for this to tick up slowly. Keep crashing planes for some extra cash. Oh no. Yeah, we really cannot afford to lose that. Thank you. All right, I'm not gonna max this bad boy out. I know I said I needed 4-star army to defeat Israel. We will have a bigger army than them, but it won't be. It'll be like by 0.25 of a stars, which I don't even know what that means. Okay, well they fell to 2 pretty quick. Oh, is that 2? I can't even really see. This is getting close. Hey guys, if you could just, win. If you could just stop. Almost about to lose. All right, good. Woo! All right, there we go. So that'll put us back. I mean, we still lost so much by losing Ukraine, but it gets us a little bit better. Back to where we were, kind of. Oh my goodness, don't tell me Egypt is powerful too. Egypt is powerful. 3 stars in their entire military. So that really locks us down. What's Sudan and Libya even like? Is that worth it? Okay, so that gets a bit easier. Sudan especially. 10 countries. Where am I gonna get 10 countries from? And my military has just been obliterated at this point. I'd have to upgrade so much to take back Ukraine. Although Ukraine is a lot easier than attacking Egypt, that's for sure. I mean, I would like to get those factories back. I guess I'll try to take this country. Belgium, I'm mad. I'm holding a grudge. Of course, now someone wants to attack Bosnia. It's the Netherlands. I don't think so, lowland countries. I think I already have a force somewhat here protecting Bosnia. I need a 2.5-star Navy and a 2.5-star Air Force. I already ran out of money. Another rebel update. A rebel, yeah, okay, I don't know if I have the money for this. We need to start, we are strapped for cash so bad, and I only have a certain amount of time. I'm gonna be able to upgrade this, I think, but man, we are on a time crunch at this point. Getting back Ukraine will be big, though. Can I get another, like, good trade deal or something? I need some extra money. Can someone just give me some money? I actually forgot that there's a retreat option, technically. We see that we're gonna lose, we can just bounce. Okay, yes, please give me back all my factories. Thank you. Jordan is actually more doable now that I've taken some time and had to fight some pretty big battles. I don't think Saudi Arabia is going to be that easy, though. Saudi Arabia is not that easy, but you know what? We just got to pick up some countries. Man, if we could take out Saudi Arabia, that gives us access to a lot of smaller places. Not as much as Africa, obviously. Guess I'll go after Jordan. We got to just keep doing something. They make tomatoes in Jordan? I don't know if this is accurate. Technically, taking out the Arabian Peninsula and then these final two Baltic countries could be enough. Is it easier to go after both Egypt and Arabia are at the same strength? I don't think I've seen such BS before. Netherlands tried once in Bosnia and they failed. They're gonna go ahead and try again. That's fine. This has been so much harder than the Chad campaign. Tobacco in Lithuania and heavy machinery. So yeah, I'm gonna just finish off with Latvia and Estonia. That's two more easy countries. Oh, Estonia is super weak. Why do you make Estonia so weak and all these other ones hard? I would love to attack Finland. You know, there's probably little enclaves. You know how like Spain has a technically a land place with Morocco? That's probably going on. I'm sure that's what the comments are telling me about. But either way, I don't know if I want to get into the technicalities of it all. People might be like, just making stuff up, Drew. I don't even know what country I would nuke if I had another nuke. Remember, we get 2 nukes with that one. Love that we could just walk straight into Estonia after spending so much for just little Latvia and Lithuania. They did give me 2 factories for that, so I appreciate it. Now, with 2 nukes, I could technically nuke any country into oblivion, I think. Broadcast equipment, I've never seen that before. 5 countries left. From Egypt to Sudan, that's pretty much game over. We can do anything from there. Freely attack most people and get away with it. But 3.5 stars for all these things? Oh, I don't even know how much money that would be. I think I have to do it for one of them. Actually, wait, there's 5 countries left. Iraq to Kuwait, that can't be that strong. Yeah, they're not that powerful. What about these ones again? Let's revisit Slovakia, Austria. I'm gonna start exploring a little bit beyond that. Czechia is very doable, and I'm sure the Swiss are as well. No, they are not. The Swiss are not doable. I mean, it is Switzerland. That's why no one invades them. They're neutral, and no one wants to invade them anyways. I mean, I guess I can just start upgrading my military already and just see where my money lands. Here's a 3-star army. Oh, Czechia is actually not that easy. These are just... It's like basically a 3.5-star army. I did not think starting in Europe was going to be this difficult. United Kingdom wants to take Moldova. Just wanted to check if Kazakhstan was weak. They pretty much are. Well, no matter who we attack, we have to have an army. So I'm just going to keep upgrading that. That is enough to beat Egypt or Saudi Arabia. I think we just start off with Iraq to Kuwait. I guess we'll just go ahead and do that. We barely had the money to be able to do this, though. That's the only problem. And it's probably not worth it, but okay. Iraq is giving me a lot of stuff. Of course, that oil. Now we can walk into Kuwait. Now, this doesn't really give me that much extra stuff, but it does kill some time, covers the economy. I have no new neighbors that I can attack, so it still puts us in the same position, but we now only have 3 countries. 3 countries for pretty much the 2 game over nukes. Iran is actually stronger than both Saudi Arabia and Egypt, interestingly enough, and Poland is at the same strength as Iran. I need a trade thing. I need people to give me money. I'm gonna go ahead and just explore the surrounding area. You know, the UAE is not as weak as I would have. Dang, the UAE is powerful. Yeah, we don't want to go here. I would have attacked Saudi Arabia maybe. Yemen's weak, Oman's weak, but UAE is not as nice as I would have thought. Why are there no rebels that I can find in Egypt? Oh man, so many weak nations surrounding Sudan. It's I'm getting saliva. I'm drooling. That's what I meant. One of the big problems is Belgium is attacking again too. I don't think so, Belgium. I think they can just take things back. Keep trying to save up to attack, and then people are invading, or I'm having to put down rebels. India with an interesting military, 5-star Navy, 5-star Air Force, and their army's not that strong, but the UK is backing them up. Yeah, we should be fine against Belgium. All right, here it is. This is pretty much the game right here. If I can defeat Egypt, which I barely am ahead of them, it is actually going to be close. So Egypt's military is down to 2 stars each. UK is not involved, or we at least already like took the Brits out. Ooh, that one was close, but we did come away with the victory, which means that we can now easily get the final nuke. Maybe not easily, but it's not too bad. Although we've been obliterated. That's like been my word of the day for some reason. And there's Sudan for us, which is the final confirmation. I mean, once we got through Egypt, I knew the rest was history. Oh, now we get a trade deal. So now they'd be willing to give us money. Well, it's too late. We kind of already have things covered. Atreya for the last one. So I've got 2 nukes here. And just for funsies, I'm actually going to go ahead and double nuke Russia. We're going to double tap Russia, which should kill them. Russia being a giant country with a ton of countries that they neighbor. China would not be an option, but Mongolia and the big one is down through Central Asia, as I've been saying. And then also it gives us access to pretty much all of the Nordic lands. I think Denmark, there's probably an argument that I think, isn't there a land border Denmark and Sweden has? Denmark does have a land border with Canada now. Now Bosnia is trying to be attacked by Japan. And then here's my free gifted one. Oh, Mongolia literally has nothing. Oh, that's just depressing. China's obviously 5 stars, but that doesn't matter. China technically borders the most countries in the world. I think it's like 17, right? China would be the greatest one to attack. If I were to try this challenge in like Southeast Asia, like just take out China and then hopefully that is enough. Bam, and now Russia is ours. That confirms the victory. This one was not easy. I almost just kind of called it, but yeah, we have a lot of different areas to attack now and it'd be much simpler. Also, Russia is not protecting a lot of these, which are making them much more weaker. There we go, Greece is back.
And big thanks to my patrons.
Isaac, I guess.
Australia's, Sussius, Chungus.
Ashton, Powaj, Faja.
Susos, man.
Fat.
My name is Joe
Norwal.
Biden. I love
Fat
being Joe
nuts.
Biden.
Drew's
Argentinian grandpa.
Cowboys 83.
Bring back Poland
Barnsky
Ball.
W.
Good old
I stole
Raya.
Drew's pet dog.
Jakov,
Bruni,
Luxembourg
Marco
lover.
Hendetta.
Orton 5610.
Villa
Fresh
Faraf.
animation.
Robert
Rise.
E.
The Mexican
Why am I doing
760
this?
and the Conqueror.